Cloud9 selects Blabberfish 2.
I kind of went to scouting grounds knowing I wasn't going to play in the split after, on the spring split, because I still hadn't finished school. I mean, I was happy C9 drafted me. I didn't expect to play for them.
With their postseason hopes hanging in the balance, Cloud9 bring in another new piece to the roster, another rookie. Blaber starts the day in the jungle.
3 words to describe Blaber. One of them is stupid, one of them is cocky.
I like to die a lot mid-game for no reason. I just get impatient, I'd say.
We'll call me a point flip player. Reaper actually said that too to me during the Worlds last year. I mean, obviously it's like not nice to hear as a player that there's a chance you're either really good or you're just really bad.
C9 says what? Oh my God! Kick in! You gotta be kidding me, Blaber!
Gets the extra movement speed, flash, good sidestep from Sword, but I don't know whether it's gonna be enough. As Tarzan comes on down, Sword, still alive for Sword, the last auto gets them, and first blood goes to Tarzan!
But Blaber still dies for it. That's the Blaber aggression. Some of the reason you sub him in is because he's going for those plays.
If on C9, like, how would you rate importance of the players?
Importance of the players?
Yeah.
I'd say Blaber's just been like the most important to me. Seems like he's just being able to like facilitate everyone.
Cloud9 waited 6 years and they will hoist the trophy again. For all 5 players, the first time in their careers, the Nexus falls, Licorice deals the killing blow, and Cloud9 win the 2020 LCS Spring Split.
Coming into the split, I knew I had to have a strong performance, and I was trying really hard to make sure that, I mean, I would play well to not let my team down, coming off of like Svenskaren's summer. I mean, obviously I didn't expect to get MVP, but it's nice.
Squad's coming over, they'll find a route to Blaber. Do they have the follow through? Not quite yet. FBI dropped the half HP, another anchor in towards this poor Keys Mom catch. Kicked back with a ward hop, nicely played by Blaber.
Blaber is North America's best jungler, and it's not even close.
Zuke gonna be in a fight 2-on-1, a lot of damage over there. The spell show.
Oh my God.
Blaber, you gotta be kidding me. Gets a kill, 1v2, flash to the wall to safety.
In his first full split as a starter, the young jungler helped Cloud9 capture their first LCS championship in 6 years.
They will not stop it. Cloud9 waited 6 years, and they will hoist the trophy again. For all 5 players, the first time in their careers, the Nexus falls, Licorice deals the killing blow, and Cloud9 win the 2020 LCS Spring Split.
But Blaber did more than win his first championship. The guy was voted first team All-Pro jungler and league MVP.
Hello everyone, I am here with the 2020 Spring Split Honda MVP. It's Blaber!
He's only just become a starter and he's already taking the league by storm.
He was absolutely incredible. Don't let him, be humble. Okay, I'm not gonna let him do that. He killed this split. He slaughtered every other jungler. It was absolutely groundbreaking, and he still has the highest win rate of any player ever with the amount of games that he's played.
But before he was the league MVP, Blaber was the MVP's understudy.
It was just unfortunate. Like, I always thought Dennis was super good, so like having him above me was like, I guess, unfortunate for me, because there's no way. I thought there was no way that I'd play over him because he was performing so well. I mean, I got MVP.
If spring was Blaber's split, last summer belongs to Svenskeren. The veteran starting jungler led the team to another finals where they lost to Team Liquid.
Oh, they're looking for the dive mid lane here, I think.
Yeah, no flash on PoE. Here comes.
Round 2, body slam flash, gonna find that one explosive charge. Oh, they could possibly need first blood picked up.
While Sven was popping off with the main roster, Blaber was right there behind him as a sub, soaking it all up. Entering the 2017 Scouting Grounds tournament while still in high school, Blaber didn't expect to get picked up by a team.
When C9 picked me up at Scouting Grounds, I was actually a bit confused. And I told them, like, I can't play spring, blah, blah, blah. And they knew that too. Jack, like, sent me an offer. He was like, I want you. And then I was like, sure.
But it didn't take him long to find success after he was given the green light to compete.
C9 now on to the Nexus turrets, and from last place to knocking down the Spring Split champions, Cloud9 may have just found a roster that works.
From there, he slowly became Cloud9's 6th man. While Svenskeren played most stage games, it wasn't unusual to see Blaber sub in. See, Svenskeren is known as the more conventional jungler, while Blaber plays with a more aggressive style.
Tank funneling onto the stairs, who he steps out.
Oh, Blaber went in. Blaber a little too far forward. He has his flash to get out if it's going to be crazy after Lamb's respite. In goes Zeyzal. The fight on the other side of the map. Licorice and Darshan going head-to-head as Rainover. Not feeling good about this one. There goes Darshan. Rainover's on the stopwatch as Biofrost cannot help. They've already dropped Huhi, and Cloud9 pulled the trigger.
But not all of Blaber's plays turned out well. Sometimes he'd go too far, not knowing his own limits. Many people considered him a coin flip player. All mechanics, no brain.
My experience playing against Blaber did actually not make me want to play with him at first. It was actually quite the opposite. I did not want Blaber on my team because I played against him. I always thought he was coin flippy, a little too aggressive, and sometimes an inter.
But despite the risks of Blaber's playstyle, it was also a possible win condition. Cloud9 even tried to use Blaber's pop-off potential at Worlds against tournament favorites G2 and Griffin.
Is going to have to flash away,
and now he's flashless.
Gets the extra movement speed, flash, good sidestep from Sword, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. As Tarzan comes on down, Sword still alive for so long. The last one who gets there, but first blood goes to Tarzan.
But Blaber still dies for it. That's the Blaber aggression. Some of the reason you sub him in is because he's going for those plays.
After spending almost 2 years in Svenskaren's shadow, Blaber wanted to be in the spotlight. So this offseason, Cloud9 had to make a decision.
I definitely wasn't sure if I'd be starting. I mean, I pretty much knew either me or Dennis were gonna leave. I don't think either of us wanted to split time anymore. We both felt like we should be having a starting position. I mean, it ended up working out for me that I'm starting here, but it wasn't something I went into the offseason thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna stay on C9.
Blaber came into the spring split with big shoes to fill. After all, he was replacing the reigning league MVP.
Coming into the split, I knew I had to have a strong performance, and I was trying really hard to make sure that, I would play well to not let my team down, coming off of like Svenskaren's summer MVP performance. So I really wanted to make sure that I was playing well this split too. Obviously I didn't expect to get MVP, but it's nice.
Blaber has become NA's premier jungler, keeping his super aggressive playstyle, just minus those random deaths.
I think I really developed a lot, as well as taking like toward the end of last year a more leadership role in Academy, just because I was one of the veterans then. And then I think this year specifically, I think I've just gotten a lot better personally about, I guess, planning on not killing myself.
Surrounded by equally talented teammates who dominate their individual positions, Blaber found the perfect team to take him from fiery rookie to league MVP.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.